What's up everyone, my name is BVMSerious and welcome back to another Pokemon Go related video. Today is actually the day of the Minccino Research event that'll be going on at 2 in the afternoon today. Right now it's pretty much noon right now, so we have a couple hours before the event actually starts. But I figured I'd go on ahead and actually start off the video by claiming my field research breakthrough right here, right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, a Univastone is perfect. It's exactly what I need because you have to use a Univastone to actually get Minccino, which they're really hard to come by. You pretty much have to do those Team Go Rocket leaders and even Giovanni for it, or even just hope that you get lucky and get one from the field research breakthrough or from certain tasks during certain events. So yeah, I'm actually glad I got that. I've got several of them right now. And obviously my goal today when the event actually does start is that I have a normal Minccino evolved and a shiny one, so that'll require at least 2 Univastones. So this is just another one that I finally got. So also the field research breakthrough Pokemon featured is actually now Woobat instead of Lapras, which I'm actually pretty thankful for. Unfortunately Woobat and Swoobat are not the best Pokemon in this game because their stats are just utterly horrible, but I think overall they're to me merely they're just dex fillers. So we're gonna go on ahead and start this. So, and also because of the kind of Pokemon he is, he's not anything special, and because normally a little Pokemon like this would only require like 3 candies, they're making it give like bonus candy up to like 10, so you can get up to as many as like 13 from this. I'm gonna go on ahead and Pineapple it, because if you Pineapple it and you actually catch it, then you get up to 26 candies. Yeah, 26 candies on just a little Woobat. Oh, catch rate's not terrible. I'm not too worried about the catch rate on this thing just because, I mean, it can't run, so I'm not worried about that. But I'm going to go on ahead and actually just catch it here just because. There we go. Oh, well, there we go. We got our new dex entry on Woobat. Oh, we do get 26. Wow. Oh, okay. And it only takes 50 candies. Oh, but we also have to walk with it too. I guess that would make sense because to actually get Swoobat in the actual main series games, you have to level them up through friendship. So that could be like any level really. So it would make sense that you actually have to walk with him to actually get him up to Swoobat, plus use 50 candies to get it. So like I said, Woobat and Swoobat aren't worth anything. Their stats are horrible. Good luck trying to find use for it in PvP.
Yeah, we had
This is the Australian Shepherd?
we had her parents over the other day and she got so excited.
Alright, so I'm actually doing a lucky trade with my good friend Cleveland Garris here. So you said this is your first lucky trade, right?
First lucky trade. And there couldn't be anyone else to trade it better with than him.
Right, exactly. Yeah, our very first lucky trade together, and Cleveland Garris' very first lucky trade himself. So we're going to go on ahead and actually trade a Shadow Ball and Mewtwo together. Oh, hang on a second. One of them cannot be traded. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Nice and cheap. 800,
oh, yeah.
800 bucks, I'll take that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good deal.
I think the lucky background actually looks cooler than the shiny background with the 3 stars.
Exactly, yeah. And let's see. I'm curious to see how good the stats are. Let's go ahead and check the stats now. 93%. Oh, what's yours?
Same. I think I'm right there with you. 23.49.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a 7-kilometer egg hatching, so I'm gonna see what this is. It's a Vulpix. So anyways, me and my dad actually just got done at the EX raid that we just went to. I actually checked this Regigigas. It's a nice 87%. I also did our lucky trade together with me and my friend Cleveland Garris and got a really good Shadow Ball Mewtwo out of it. I do plan on adding a second move to it just because it'll be really cheap to power him up. So that's going to be the goal, is making sure to give this like Psychic or something on top of it having Shadow Ball, so I can have that to use in any battles. Alright, so the Minccino Research event has officially begun, so for the next few hours we'll be running into tasks that feature Minccino. In addition to that, there will be other Pokemon that are part of the rat theme that will be spawning as well. Of course, not all of them are rats. Alright, let's go ahead and check this Raticate, see if it's shiny. It's not shiny, so... But we're going to go on ahead and just catch it anyways, just because... Oh, here we go, we got a Patrat here, and I need this for one of my tasks. Yeah, I've actually got 4... Minccino so far. I actually got one with like perfect low stats, so I might just keep that one as is. and then get one that I can evolve, a really good one that I can evolve into a Mincinno. So let's go ahead and claim these and see if any of these Mincinno we get are shiny. Oh, this one's not shiny, that's a bummer. Oh, that's a really high one though, 369, that's really nice. How about this one? And no, this one's not shiny either, it's a real bummer. Alright, another thing I actually forgot to mention, today is actually Groundhog Day, and Punxsutawney Phil actually predicted an early spring, so that's really exciting. So anyways, me and my dad are actually back here at Alt Park. It's a really good opportunity for us to actually spin a lot of stops, because there's a lot here, so we're able to get a lot of tasks from these. I actually just got some more done here, so I'm going to go ahead and claim any of these, see if any of them are shiny, the Mincinnos. Now, this one is not shiny. Actually, I think the nesting Pokemon here in this park right now is actually Snivy, because so far me and my dad have actually found a few of those, and we already went ahead and caught them, so I think this is actually a Snivy nest, which works perfectly, because you barely see them anywhere. They're really hard to come by, for some reason, but I guess that's to be expected from such a little Pokemon like that. Let's go ahead and claim this one, see if this one is shiny. This Minccino is not shiny either, that's really bummer. Let's see if this one is. Bummer, this one is not shiny either. Alright, so an hour and a half in, I finally got my first shiny Minccino, so we're going to go on ahead, pine up this little guy, and we're going to go on ahead and catch him. My dad already has 3 shinies right now, so if I don't actually get another one by 5 o'clock, then my dad will be able to trade me another one, which works for me, but I'd like to try and just get my 2 for now. And there we go, my first shiny Minccino. If I can just get one more, I'll be perfectly fine for the rest of the day. I also did get a perfect IV Minccino right here. Alright, so it's officially 5 o'clock, the Minccino event has officially ended, so in conclusion I've only ended off with 1 shiny Minccino, which is kind of a disappointment for me, but at least I'll actually have one that I can actually receive in a trade from my dad. I also did get a perfect IV Minccino, so that always works out too. Alright, so me and my dad actually just became lucky friends once again. So for this trade we're not going to do the shiny Minccino like I was hoping to get, but we're actually going to save that for another time. But I've actually agreed to give my dad one of my Palkias for his shiny Mewtwo, because back in October, me and my dad did a few Mewtwo raids together. My dad actually got, during one of the raids, or no, one of the days my dad actually got 2 shiny Mewtwo's back to back, which to me just kind of blows my mind. So, alright, so we're going to go on ahead and make this trade and see how the stats turn out. I'm really excited about this. 2336. It's not bad. So like I said, I'm actually really glad I did this trade for the shiny Mewtwo, just because he just looks awesome. Like, I think green goes really well with him, honestly. Like, either the purple or the green, I don't really care either way, but I'm glad now that I actually have a shiny Mewtwo at long last. I've been really chasing this shiny down. I've been doing raid after raid for this thing, for both Psystrike and Shadow Ball. My dad just got really lucky and happened to get 3 of them. So, and that to me, that's pretty insane luck. But yeah, Mewtwo is one of the more sought out shinies in the game, as well as like Rayquaza, Umbreon, Red Gyarados, you know, stuff like that. The reason why I wanted to have this as my lucky trade is just because Mewtwo is a really good Pokemon. He doesn't deserve to have low stats. So, yeah, I did the trade. He's not as good as I thought it would be, but I mean, it's still an 82%, so I mean, it's better than having like low stats, like regardless. So, also, even though I didn't get a second shiny Minccino like I hoped to, I did get another shiny Magikarp as compensation. I already have the Red Gyarados, but it doesn't hurt to have another shiny Magikarp. I've been looking for these during the event, just because I thought it'd be cool to get them during the event. Yep, it's got perfect IVs, and I'm actually going to go on ahead and use one of my Unova Stones on it and evolve it for the Dex entry. And there we go, my very first Minccino. But yeah, I'll actually be doing my shiny Minccino trade with my dad another time, and then I'll be able to evolve that at some point. I'll probably end up doing that off camera just because I just want it right away. Like I said, the important thing to me is making sure I have the shiny family. Right now I have one Minccino here, and then I just need another one so I can have a shiny Minccino, and then that'll be my family right there. So yep, I finally now have a perfect IV Minccino from that. I probably won't be using him anytime soon for PvP or even raids or anything like that. His stats aren't exactly the best. He's not very tanky. His offense isn't very good, so definitely not raid worthy or even gym defender worthy. I also have a good Darumaka I'm going to evolve to for the Dex entry as well. And there we go, my very first Darmanitan. So I will say one thing about Darmanitan is that he has really high attack power. It's even higher than like Moltres and Entei. Like, that makes him a really good fire type in this game. He is actually pretty meta relevant now. But honestly, if I had a choice amongst all the really good fire attackers, I think I'd still prefer Moltres, just because even though Darmanitan here actually has a really high offense, his defense is really low, and therefore makes him a glass cannon, so he won't take attacks very well. Now, the one thing I'm really curious about is Darmanitan's Zen mode. I'm really curious as to how they're going to implement that into the game. Because if they do implement Zen mode into the game, I think that'll be a huge game changer right there. But now the thing is with Zen mode is that he has a really high defense. His offense kind of goes down just by a little bit, but I mean that still makes him really battle worthy. Like I said, I'm not sure how Niantic plans to implement Zen mode Darmanitan into the game. I think they could probably do like a field research breakthrough or maybe like some other like event for that. But like I said, we'll see how they plan to do that in the future, if at all or if anything. But yeah, Darmanitan is still a really good fire type to have if you don't have access to Moltres or Entei or even Chandelure for that matter, because Chandelure is still really good. Because of him being part Ghost type, he actually is the top counter for certain bosses over Moltres and Entei even. So, and that's really good too. Chandelure is still a really good fire attacker. But real soon, I feel like this isn't going to really matter because we're still waiting on Volcarona to make it into the game. But once the fire legendary Reshiram makes it into the game, like, it's not going to matter because Reshiram's going to outclass all the fire types in this game, and I don't think anything's going to outclass him anytime soon after that. I'm proud to say that I actually have a few new Dex entries. I actually got a couple lucky Mewtwo's, one of them actually being shiny, so I think this is actually a pretty good day for me in Pokemon Go so far. Oh, we actually have an egg hatch, and so let's go on ahead and just see what this is. Oh, just a little Patrat. But anyways guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also leave a like and a comment, won't hurt either. But anyways, that's it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.
I think the lucky background actually looks cooler than the shiny background with the 3 stars.
Exactly, yeah.